like if 9/11 or if like the Jews were still being killed by Nazis, no one would ever make the joke where it's like, how many Jews can you fit in a car? How big's the ashtray? Or how do you fit 20 Jews in a car? 18 in the ashtray. Good thing you're editing this.
Yeah. I'll be sure to dull that down.
The Jew killing down.
The Jew killing part, yeah. Cut that down a bit. I remember in government, we had to research a party, and I found out that there was a Nazi for America party, so I researched them, and I watched their little YouTube video that like shows you what they're all about. By the way, they have the neo-Nazis have a shitty director.
Yeah.
Because it's just black background with white lettering, like super like angry lettering.
Yeah.
Like that you'd see in a movie about Nazis. And then they play Nazi war music. So it's just like and it's just them like they're just like, we want what you want. Like, I don't know. It was just
it's like if Martha Stewart made a Nazi commercial. We're just here to help you kill the Jews.
And they're just talking about, it's like, oh, we'll just do this stuff like for the physical year and then blah, blah, blah.
The physical year?
Physical. How
Fiscal.
do you... Fiscal?
Fiscal.
Fiscal. Sounds like a ring pop. So they're just like all
what?
this shit. And
How does this sound like a ring pop?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Like fizz.
Tell your story.
All right, so yeah, don't get distracted. I'm trying to tell you about Nazis here, and I'm just like, yeah. Get to the part where you just hate Jews. I just had to see it for myself, like that this was a real thing in America, and they're still trying to sell it, and then they have to still say the part where they just hate Jews.
Did they say it?
So they get to the part where it's like, we don't hate Jews or black people or gays or handicaps. We just want them to leave America. So, like, their idea is just to put them all on a boat and send them to Europe. That's what the neo-Nazis want.
Imagine if you were at Europe and you're like, all right, vote 317s in. What's on here? And it's just like a whole bunch of handicaps, like black guys and Jews, and they're like,
the gay shipment's coming on Friday.
They're like, yeah, we got gypsies and gays coming in on Friday, guys.
Like, Jesus.
New Nazi president. You know what happens.
And the craziest thing about that is that's them dulling it down. Like, they hate Jews.
The thing is, they don't think they hate Jews, I think.
No, I know they know. I think that was them trying to dull it down for the political,
trying to appeal to middle America.
Yeah, that's trying to appeal to middle America. We're just like, we just want them to go.
You know, that Jew you have next to you is making all that noise late at night like Jews tend to do.
It's like, we don't want them dead, we just want them gone.
We don't want them in America.
That's it. Like, that was them dulling it down. That was the most crazy thing about it for me.
That is ridiculous. That is goddamn ridiculous.
That's them chilling out. Oh my god. Fucking Nazis. What is the deal?
What's the deal with Nazis?
Michael Keaton. Which Batman was that?
He was like the he was basically the best Batman before Christopher Nolan, or Christian Bale, but that's not saying much because superhero movies weren't really good until
Christian.
Until the 21st century.
You cut me off, so it sounded real weird. Like, until Christians.
Christians, they're to blame for good movies.
Yeah, thanks, Christians.
I guess technically Christians, as in Christian Bales.
Yeah, or Christian Nolan, which I'm assuming is his full name. I don't know.
Christopher?
Yeah, Christian. They're the same.
What's Christopher short for? Oh, Christian. It's Christopher short for Christian.
I think my worst nightmare now is if I meet Nolan and it's when we're big, and then he's like, "Yeah, I heard you call me Christian." And then I'll crumple up.
Don't worry, because if we meet Christopher Nolan, I'll be passed out and covered in urine.
I thought it'd be cum. I'm gonna be covered in cum. I don't know what you're doing.
Sure, you can play off covered in cum. You can't play off covered in urine. Urine has a smell, and urine goes a lot faster than cum. Cum kind of sticks.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna even try to lie. Yeah, I just came in my pants. Can I go change and maybe we could talk about a project?
What you're saying is if we ever meet Christopher Nolan, he's never going to want to meet us again.
I think he's going to want to put us in a movie. He's going to see us, see the cum in my pants, and be like, I want to... He's like, I want to work with these kids. Let's write something. How old is Christopher Nolan?
Like 30-something.
Why did I keep thinking he was super old?
He's not even an old-looking guy.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
I
She used to
hate-
be hot.
I think the only movie she was ever decent in is a movie I cannot even remember the name of. It was like maybe it was like 90s. Oh, God, what was that movie?
What about Tyler Perry in fucking Gone Girl?
What a shock, right?
Yeah, he was such a good
great
actor.
actor.
He's so good.
Oh my God, he took all the money from all those shitty movies and
He
got acting lessons. Yeah,
You know, those movies are fucking awful. He has made so much money.
he's made. Oh my God,
That guy's gotta be a billionaire.
yeah, that guy's got fucking money just to spend. Did you know?
Yes.
Probably do. That what the fuck is her name? So, what am I bringing?
Whatever the hell you want, who cares?
Whatever I want, you might not be able to stomach.
Have some faith in me.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, we have Mountain Dew. We can mix things.
I'm not gonna mix shit.
Why would you not mix it? That is how you drink just enough and not too much.
Look, man,
You're just going all in, aren't you?
the faster that I can teleport to this being over. What would kill the Hulk?
Gamma rays.
Really?
It's what made him. I assume it would take to kill him.
So sperm would kill you.
Yep. You got a bucket of sperm, you dunk my head under there for long enough, I guarantee you I
But
wouldn't
just
come
like
up.
throwing sperm at you wouldn't kill you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
What if we just never tried?
I've come on you in your sleep before. What's the weirdest reason a person's ever died, do you think? Like, not like, oh, they were having sex on a roof and they both fell off, which is a thing that happened.
Two people had like a Japanese couple, this is on 1,000 Ways to Die, had a heart attack because this was the first time they ever had sex.
Yeah.
And they were so nervous about the sex, they both had a heart attack and died.
For the Darwin Awards, a couple was having sex on a slanted roof in Italy and fell off. The guy's the only one that died. The girl landed on top and had the best orgasm ever when she landed on his dick. That's made up, but
Yeah, I would imagine so. That must be the most horrifying thing. To
to
land,
come on a dead guy,
to
yeah,
just
probably.
squish a guy when you're in the middle of sex.
Unless she's like a necrophiliac.
Yeah,
in which case the sex just got
that was
better.
just drastically improved. It's like, oh, it was much better when he stopped talking.
Why do you guys talk during sex?
I don't know. I did it once when I was drunk. That will never happen again.
Yeah.
She shut me the hell up.
Guys need to shut the fuck up during sex.
She just shut me down as well she should have.
Like, guys, like, there's a lot of time where it's like a guy thing where it's like, oh, the girl's just like your sex doll. Guys are just sex toys. That's all we are.
Yeah, that's all we're. And which
Because-
is bad because we are awful at sex.
Here's the reason. Well, some of us are.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's-
we're on top of it.
Here's the reason girls aren't sex toys, because you can have sex with a sex toy whenever you want. You can use a sex toy at any moment. It doesn't work that way with girls. Like, you can't have sex with girls whenever you want, only whenever they want. That's just, and I'm not trying to be misogynistic or sexist in any way. That's the way it works.
Well, that's the way it should work.
Yeah,
Any other way, that's rape.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, I know what
Girls
you're
can
saying.
have sex with a guy in just about any scenario. You know, there is some times where there's female on male rape, and that's not something to joke about in any way. But barring that, there's never a time when a girl wants to have sex with a guy, and the guy's just like, no, I'm good. So that's why, in most cases, guys are sex toys, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess it makes sense because sex toys aren't very good at sex either.
Yeah. Man, the guys in our generation just can't do it.
I mean, like, I just, for the sake of women and men, I just hope that it's like immaturity at this point, that they're gonna get there eventually.
Oh my god, the people that Hannah had sex with before me I couldn't listen to the stories.
I wonder what it'd be to have sex with someone who wasn't a virgin. Like, Val, the only person she's ever had sex with is me. The only person that she, like, the ways that she has changed during sex is due to me. So I wonder if she's any good or not.
I've never had sex with anyone that was, well, nope, never had sex with anyone that was a virgin.
And I've never had sex with anyone who wasn't a virgin.
I was about to say, I have lost my virginity, but that kind of goes without saying. Like, I realize that that's a stupid thing to say. It's like, yeah, asshole, we know. Like, are you trying to brag? And I'm like, no, I just didn't realize that I'm stupid. Didn't think that was possible. I thought there was a way.
Are you working on one of the walls?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Or are you just fucking around?
No.
Are you trying to fix something?
No, it's just like I thought that you weren't working on one of the walls, and then I'm finishing up this big wall right now, and I thought that I had another wall to go.
I mean,
That surprised the hell out of me. Oh my god, that might have been the scariest thing my body's ever done to me.
you were not ready for that.
No, it didn't even there was no inkling that I was gonna burp there. I haven't even drank anything in hours. 2 hours to be specific.
Oh, Jesus Chrysler.
Why is it called a blowjob?
Yeah, there is no blowing involved. I don't know.
Puckered mouth thing, maybe? But I guess it's not really
Just,
puckered because you can't blow like this.
I think the best name is fellatio.
Why?
Because I think that's Latin for mouth around my dick.
I'm one step closer to the edge.
And I'm about to break.
Everything you say to me.
Every one step closer to the edge.
And I'm about to break.
Break.
Bow down down now. Bow down down now.
Oh, fucking Linkin Park.
So that's gonna be left in, right? Like
Yeah.
no matter what.
Oh, that's gonna be cut in. That's like something like it'll be silence that.
Who's your favorite billionaire?
I think Bill Gates is a really good guy.
I think Bill Gates or the guy who his name slipped in my mind, but the guy who made Tesla and SpaceX and PayPal, same guy. He's one of my favorite billionaires because he's just like he's the guy that's innovating. He's the guy that's making the future actually come to us.
That is true.
Like SpaceX is a private space industry where the ships can go up to space commercially or privately and then land back on the landing pad. So you don't have to you don't waste a ton of money every time you land by having the ships blow up and land in the ocean. So and he's the first one who's made a truly successful electric car. So he really is like the guy who's bringing the future to us now.
I guess I like Bill Gates just because he just gives back. So
Yeah, I mean, the only time you ever see Bill Gates is not the richest man in the world. Which, by the way, in his time, Bill Gates is the guy who brought the future to us now.
Yeah.
But and which the best billionaires always seem to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the only time you see him as not the richest man on the planet is because he's given away too much of his money and lost his spot. But then if you see him go on vacation,
He just gets it all back.
Like if he goes on a 1.5-year trip around the world or something, he comes back and just off the interest alone, he now is the richest man in the world.
I swear I read that happened once.
Yeah, it has happened.
Probably several times.
Because when he's around his money, he just gives so much of it away to different charities and different research funds and stuff like that, different grants, different college funds, and something that I really like that he did, and I bet his kids hate this, but he's only going to give his kids $1 million when he dies, so that they have enough to be comfortable. Which $1 million is more than most of us can ask for, but
Yeah.
they still have to make their own way in the world. Like they can't just live off their dad's money. He's gonna give it's gotta be a weird thing because he's such a good guy, but there's gotta be charities that are just waiting for him to die. Because when he dies, he's giving all of his money besides $2 million
To everything.
to everything. Like he's giving away so much money.
Who's taking over the business?
Microsoft? It already has a different CEO.
That's really.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not.
He's just a
anything.
stockholder.
So when he dies, is it just like they automatically pull out his stocks?
Well, when he dies, his stocks will default to someone else.
So whoever that defaults to will get it. He's married, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I guess she'll get it.
yeah. I think when him and Melinda Gates die, that's when their money goes to all the charities. I hope that if he dies first, she doesn't screw that up for some reason.
Yeah, and then do just give the kids whatever.
Yeah.
If I make it rich in this world, that my kids aren't getting a whole lot when I die.
Yeah, because that way they can be their own person.
I don't want my kids to be shitty people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna live in a normal house. They're gonna live medium lives. They're gonna have what they need, but they're gonna not.
Yeah, Bill Gates could buy his kids whatever they want, but he makes them work for it, which is, he's
Dad of the year right there.
That goes to show you just how smart of a guy he is. He knows that if he gave his kids whatever they wanted, then they would never be their own person. I mean, if you don't work for what you want in life,
There's no point.
you're not your own person. You're just
A waste of space.
it's
It's mean, but yeah,
it's absolutely true.
you're taking up space. That's all you're doing. Wrong.
I think that's everything.
The time of my life.
I'm gonna do an aerial shot and see what this looks like.
All right.
It's gonna look goddamn ridiculous, right?
Oh yeah.
had a heart attack for a second.
What, do you think we lost it?
No, I never checked to see if it was on the right microphone.
Are we?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna kill this cow.